with a big bang.
Ah, welcome to Continuity Errors and Goofs. Here is where you get to join in with your detective skills and have a bit of fun. Also, if you like the video, please remember to give it thumbs up. It helps me a lot when you do. I'm going to show you a very short clip from the episode that has an error. The hard part is identifying what the error could be. It could be an audio lapse, continuity error, video goof, even a character contradiction. After the clip plays, a timer will count down. When it reaches 0, the answer will play. So make sure you pause the video if you need a bit more time. Let's see if you can spot them all. Number 1.
Is this usually how these physics things go?
More often than you think.
Stop it! Quit it! Quit it! Look! Put you in a Vulcan nerve pinch!
While Howard was recording Leonard and Sheldon fighting on his phone, Penny asked him a question. During the playback on YouTube, Penny and Howard's voice are never heard. This is actually not an error. If you look closely, there is an interruption to where the voices should be, so it looks like it was edited out, which makes sense. Number 2.
Hello, Penny.
Get anything good?
Just the latest copy of Applied Particle Physics Quarterly.
If you look closely, Penny oddly opens the mailbox to 4D, not her own at 4B, which is right next to Sheldon's. So it's clear that Penny is stealing mail from other tenants. In a later episode, she does open the correct one, which is right next to 4A. Here's a closer look at the mailboxes. Number 3.
It was a joke.
Yep. Oh, yeah, okay, me too. Zip it, lock it.
While Penny is talking to Sheldon,
Oh, yeah, okay, me too.
her shirt
Zip it,
string
lock it.
strikes again. When the camera goes back and forth between her and Sheldon, her string is found in different positions, including her chest.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a
okay,
kinky
me too.
string.
Zip it, lock it.
You know what time it is. Roll the shots. Number 4.
I just checked the house. There's probably 20, 25 people in there.
The data show that at temperatures approaching absolute zero, the moment of inertia changes and the solid becomes a super solid.
The sign with the photo of Leonard shows paradoxical movement of inertia. But in the next scene, the power slide shows moment of inertia. Which is correct? Movement or moment? It's actually the moment of inertia. Number 1. In order to trick Penny, Sheldon puts the yellow bag of chicken into the trash, and it tips over on its side on the way in. After Penny leaves, Sheldon retrieves the chicken, and it's sitting upright with its yellow handles in perfect position for him to grab and pull out. How convenient. Number 2.
I've always wanted to go to Long Beach.
Leonard gets nauseous unless he sits in front, and even then it's iffy.
You're gonna do okay.
One day at a time.
In these two scenes, Sheldon's spot is abused by not only Leonard, but Leo as well, and Sheldon doesn't seem to take any offense to it. It seems like Sheldon is just too forgiving to people sitting in his spot this season. Number 3.
Sounds fun.
I'm game.
Shotgun.
No. Leonard gets nauseous unless he sits in front, and even then it's iffy.
In all fairness, this was kind of a tricky one. Sheldon, as we know, is notorious for correcting grammar. Here, Sheldon himself made a mistake. He says nauseous instead of nauseated. Well, let me present Sheldon himself correcting himself.
Nauseous.
You also made a common grammatical mistake. You said nauseous when you meant nauseated. But go on.
Number 4.
Sheldon?
I'm sorry, Leonard, this is Toby Lubenfeld. He's a research assistant in the particle physics lab, but he also minored in theater at MIT.
Sheldon introduces Toby Lubenfeld as a research assistant in the particle physics lab. But this is the very same lab where Leonard works. How can he not have met Toby or at least recognize him? Or why we never see him in future episodes? Unless he works in a similar lab, far from where Leonard would notice him. Maybe. Number 5.
We are unable to attend. I don't see a problem with that.
There's no simple Dr. Farmian.
Good for you.
Penny's scarf seems to have a mind of its own, just like the other 2 times where her shirt string had some fun. When she arrives to talk to Leonard and Sheldon, you can see that the scarf is behind her. Then it's on her shoulders, then it's down in front, as the camera angle moves to her. You know what time it is. Roll the clip. Number 6.
Oh, okay. All right, good.
Oh boy, group hug.
Okay.
All right, you guys, good luck.
Thanks, Penny. Break a leg.
Yeah, break a leg.
When Penny arrives in the room, she puts her bag down on the floor. When she's about to leave, her bag is all of a sudden on the sofa's arm. How did the bag get from the floor up there? Number 1.
Leonard? Leonard?
While Sheldon came out to look for Leonard, he was wrapped in his blanket, which dropped to the floor. When the camera shifts back to him, the same blanket is there, but in a very different shape, sprawled all over the step. Perhaps the blanket is alive and it's slowly inching its way to Sheldon to eat him. Number 2.
I'm sick. I need soup.
Then call your own mother! I just had the carpet steamed!
While Howard is on the phone with Sheldon, he leaps out of bed, messing up the black sheets. But when the camera angle changes, his sheets become nice and neat and then go back to all messy again. What is going on here? Number 1.
Wow. You won the Stevenson Award?
Yes.
Really? How old?
14 and a half.
You were the youngest person ever to win it.
On Sheldon's award, it shows that he has a PhD and says he was 14 and a half when he received the Stevenson Award. But in episode 9, Leonard mentions this.
Maybe I didn't go to college when I was 11, like you. Maybe I got my doctorate at 24 instead of 16. But you are not the only person who is smarter than everyone else in this room.
So Sheldon received his PhD at age 16. Could Sheldon be forging awards to make himself impressive? Number 2.
I know you chatter on about it all the time, but I've never really paid attention.
But I really don't need any help.
Oh, sure you do.
When Sheldon tries to help Leonard with his work, Leonard's black and white notebook on the left side of him keeps changing positions between shots. Number 3.
I sense a disturbance in the force.
A bad feeling I have about this.
This one is a minor one. After Leonard impersonates Yoda, Leonard got it wrong. Yoda would have said,
"About this, a bad feeling I have."
"Dude, I sounded just like Yoda." Number 1.
Physics Bull will kneel before Zod.
Zod?
Kryptonian villain, long story. Good story.
This next one is a rather famous one. Raj talks in front of Penny when he's not intoxicated, then claps his hands over his mouth as if he shouldn't have said that. And judging from Penny's reaction, this was an actor boo-boo. If this is true, why was it left in the episode? Had to have been something missed in the editing room for sure. Number 2.
Would you ask Jacques Cousteau to play Go Fish? After the Olympic bobsled competition.
Tickets to that, please.
Sheldon is eating pizza and has a small piece of crust left on his plate. Whenever the camera focuses on him, the crust seems to move from side to side on the plate, with a larger piece of pizza in between. Number 3.
Gentlemen, are you ready?
Yes.
Of course, fire away.
What is the shortest light pulse ever produced? Dr. Cooper.
And of course, the answer is 130 attoseconds.
That is correct. Who is the smartest around here? Okay? Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Bring it on.
Okay.
Leonard is abusing Sheldon's spot again. The first is when the 4 guys are practicing answering questions with Penny. Why Sheldon is sitting in that chair and not his spot like Leonard is very odd. At first I thought maybe he's using the chair's armrest to help his arm not get tired, but he never seems to use it. Then at the end of the episode, when Penny comes in and challenges them to another round of current culture questions, Sheldon sits in the white chair instead of his spot. When will this nightmare end? Number 4.
How come on Star Trek everybody's private parts are the same? No alien lady ever told Captain Kirk, "Hey, get your thing out of my nose."
This one is a minor one. There was a moment in Star Trek where the alien had its privates where his knees were. And nobody remembering this, especially Sheldon, to correct Raj, is really shocking. Let's roll the footage.
I was lucky that thing had knees.
That was not his knee. Not everybody keeps their genitals in the same place, Captain.
Number 5.
Don't you think I should answer the engineering questions? I am an engineer.
By that logic, I should answer all the anthropology questions because I'm a mammal.
Sheldon makes a categorical error here. Sheldon's statement on anthropology with mammals is wrong. Anthropology is the study of humans, not mammals. Yes, all humans are mammals, but not all mammals are humans. He should have said mammalogy instead of anthropology. Or vice versa. If he stuck with anthropology, he could have said human instead of mammal. Number 6.
The needs of the many
outweigh the needs of the few.
Or the one. Damn it, I'll do it.
This one is kind of a nitpick one. Sheldon is trying to do the Vulcan hand salute. You know, the live long and prosper. but the thumb is supposed to be out from the fingers, not against them. Shame on you, Sheldon. You idolize Spock. What's wrong with you?
What's the Vulcan ritual on a greeting? And I said, well, how about that? I said, okay. So I did that, and she did that, and next thing I knew, it was in the scripts.
I hope you enjoyed this video of Episode Uncovered. If you happen to watch these episodes on your own and find any errors that I might have missed, please let me know in the comments below. When I make the full episode editions of the full season, I plan to add the ones that I missed with your help and give you credit. Please remember to like and subscribe to become a member of Kripke's Corner. And don't forget to click the bell so you'll be notified of any new videos. I'd love to hear from you. Please feel free to leave me a comment or any questions you may have below. Thank you so much for watching and hope you return for more fun videos.